Welcome back everybody for the third map review of the day. We got a lot of maps last night, and I like doing map reviews, so we are back for another one. This one is created by Toon War, and yeah, so looks like we're going a little German this time. So let's see what I will get. I am in multiplayer mode this time. I've already looked at it in single player mode on starter. About the only thing I've seen that I didn't really much care for is getting a little too many starter items. You actually will start off up here, and if you notice, I can already see equipment all over the place. So you start off, you have no lands, and then like I stress this every time. So if you're a map maker, I'm sorry, but farm manager, you're generally supposed to start off with no lands and no equipment. If you like starting off with equipment on every single level and you want everything there is to get, well, then no problem. If you're in this mode and you own the stuff, which you do, it's pretty easy fix, so no real fault towards the map maker. I'm going to sell off all this. I'll probably sell off most of it anyway. I would keep this tractor and this tractor for sure, and this combine can stay, that's fine. I actually like these trailers because I don't like the swivel, but all the rest of the stuff, I want to purchase it. I want the burden of having to get going and to grow. That creates longevity into the map. It gives you goals to shoot for. Well, you know, you'd be like, I need to weed my field. But if you already got it, then there's no struggle for that. But if you're like, well, I got to take out a loan, or I got to burn some of this money up, and I'd rather have it for somewhere else, and you're not going to run a money cheat or something like that, that forces you to do more play and more stuff and work jobs or whatever to get those things, which keeps you in the map longer, keeps you from being bored. At least that's my opinion. You're welcome to yours. That's the beautiful thing about opinions. Everybody's got one, and I don't mind you using yours. Like I said, in this mode, you don't get anything. All this stuff is purchasable. It's pretty much laid out, but you got a lot of forestry areas. So if you like forestry, and some of it's right here was a sawmill. There is a biogas plant. I did see that for a second. I don't know. I'll get you up there and show you. But you're right here next to the edge of the map, so you get a nice little scenic view right here. A little grass area. Of course, if you just want to start here on multiplayer, I guess you could. I didn't check the price. But you can see the hills are rolling, so it's going to have that kind of European feel with the rolling hills and stuff. As long as the trees are able to be cut down on some maps, they turn down, I mean, they make them so you can't collide with them, but I'm sure this will be fine. So you can grow. You can, if you can cut these trees and take that little plow. I'll just go ahead and look and see. A lot of ifs there. Okay, so you can cut trees. And if you get rid of the regular plow and you download, go to plows, download this from modho.us. It's called Chisel Plow. Just type it in, it'll come right up. It does have some errors. It'll say missing this or missing that, but basically it's for unfolding and lowering. It'll say missing, but it doesn't stop the working of it. It does allow for creating fields. I use the thing all the time on every single map that I play. That there's any kind of creating fields, I grab that plow and I download that file if I don't have it. So you can take these, cut these trees down, join these farms, and make a massive farm right up here. And you do start with one farm, so everybody knows I don't like biogas plants, and this right here would just make me hate it even more. the ends is cut off. I like coming in here about 3 or 4 mile an hour and tailgate out the grace or the corn chaff and come in here and then come out the other side. This forces you to back in there and all that, so I don't much care for that. But I would never use the thing anyway. I'll sell that. I'll make round bales out of it or sell it at the barn. Let me pull up a map up where I can see where I'm going. But I mean, you got a lot of trees. You got a lot of rolling hills. The fields is not all, straight. So you got a little going along with the land, which gives it more of a natural feel, a natural look. You do got traffic. Here's your sawmill. And here's the land they want you to use for like woods or / forest. All these farmlands is rolling that I've seen thus far, and they're all allowed to be joined. So if you look across here, you can pretty much say I can make a big farm all the way across here and kind of grow and stuff. So I like that. I mean, the roads over here will get you, but no big issue. I mean, you gotta have some roads. So I mean, you can buy a farm at a time if you like this map and you like the looks of it. You can keep adding, so you can take, instead of having several separate farms, you can make larger farms and stuff. You just may have to run something like course play or something like that instead of hiring out your workers, because every single land nearly has a lot of going with the land and stuff, or comes up to trees. So you may even have to train a worker. This kind of reminds me of Michigan, where you run up the tree, but real life things are like that anyway. So I've got no issue with it. I don't mind taking a combine and going around my property with the first cut. If you don't like it, buy the property. If you like the property, and take you some paint and just go right down through there, and then no more issue. If the trees are in the way, cut down the trees. Pretty simple fix. So mainly, as I say, always the maps is not going to be the way we want in every way, form, or fashion. I'm always going to find stuff that I don't particularly much care for, but you know what? I can get over it. I can take 5 minutes and do a little bit of something to make sure it is the way I like it. Even my favorite solo map there is, I cleaned up bushes, I cut down trees, I joined farms as I went along. So, even my favorite map there is in this game, I did something to make it feel like what I would like to have as a home. Another one's nice. You might want to consider, I don't know, on this, let's see, garage. With it being so many rolling lands and stuff, this may work fine. But at the same token, I mean, you got one medium duty tractor. You may have to go up to maybe right around in here, at least, to pull some of these hills and stuff. But other than that, like I said, I am in multiplayer mode. The hills are rolling, so you might not have too many areas that you can start off in that would be easy to start off in because of all the rolling lands and everything. But 93,000, that's cheap. Just come back here and buy this again. If you want to play with a friend, you might get away with some place like this, or over here. So I mean, it might play multiplayer well. Farm Manager, I still probably would go with this, just for the place where to put the house down and have a starting field and start off small and everything. But yeah, it is pretty nice little map. As you can see, there's so much. I mean, you can tell by looking at it even on the map. You can look at it and say, I can make these into one farm. So even though it's full of small farms, if you use that plow and just you can get the smallest tractor in the game, you can make some massive fields out of this. So, yep, it's pretty nice. I think it's worth downloading. And everybody like, share, comment, subscribe. All that stuff is free. So, see you next time. Have fun, everybody.